This is going to be interesting. For the one reason is that we're on Insight 2 level 30. Which is going to tell me that the final boss fight for this chapter is going to be strong. So, what are we going to do? The goal for today is that we're going to get as far as I can without failing any fights. That's the goal for today. We're probably going to fail a couple, but we're going to try. We're going to carry on though. Thank you. Part 14. Chain of Peace. Sonetto's our trial. In life, there are three kinds of men, just as there are three sorts of people who come to the Olympic Games. Lowest class is made up of those. Best of all, however, are those who come to look on. Greatest purification of all is, therefore, science. It is a man who devotes himself to the true principle. I don't know what that last word was.
Before this negotiation begins,
hello. Let's put the volume
I wish
up.
to tell an allegory to the two of you.
Yes, 6, carry on. Oh.
A group of people were imprisoned in a cave. Behind them, there was a fire. Before them was a tall, solid wall.
Yeah.
Their legs and necks were chained and fixed, so they were constrained to look nowhere but to gaze at the wall in front of them.
Okay.
When they dropped their eyes, they saw their own body. When they looked up, the flickering light of the fire fell over them, and they only saw the shadows of what was passing behind them.
Okay.
No one had lived one day outside the cave. The shadows cast on the wall all there was to be perceived as reality. They had no knowledge of the real world.
That's kind of cool, though. Shadow puppetry.
One day, one of them escaped from the cave, walked into the light, and saw the true world with his own eyes for the first time. Everything he saw or felt in the cave was nothing more than a mere shadow of the object's true form.
Story time with 6, guys. I don't know what any of this means.
Our world is a poor one, Miss Verton.
Yes.
The phenomenal world is the cave in this allegory, where we are surrounded by shadows or some humble fractions of the truth.
So, the phenomenal world is the cave in this allegory. We are surrounded by shadows or some humble fraction. The phenomenal. Are you meaning this world? Specifically, our world?
It is ugly, frivolous, filthy, perishable, subject to decay, and filled with hollow desires and meaningless struggles.
Okay, he is likely referring to our world. Okay, well, their world. Okay, so you want to find the truth of this world.
Only the wise can walk out of that cave and see the world as it truly is.
Yes.
In that eternal, transcendent world, everything is in its most perfect form.
Everything is in its most perfect form. Violence, war, decay. I'm just throwing this back at him, sorry.
I pray that you, Miss Verton, the representative of St. Pavlov Foundation, and you, Miss Arcana, her counterpart
Hey, yo,
of
what
Manus
the fuck?
would pay heed to my words.
What the fuck did I miss? Excuse me? Excuse me? Wait, did I miss something? This is part 14, right? Arcana just came out of nowhere. Okay, Arcana didn't just come out of nowhere. But well, she's returned. she was in the part where Sonetto's Soneto fucked up in the Hall of Truth. So, there's that. But hi, Arcana. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. No, this is gonna be interesting. Do I have to see Arcana? If I do, I'm gonna be a rabid dog. I'm gonna be honest. That character makes me feel something. I don't know what, but it's something. Oh god, do I have to see her?
Everything you've been fighting each other for means no more than some fragments of phenomena to us.
Understandable.
There's only one thing worth doing.
And what's that? What's that, Six?
That is, to seek higher wisdom, develop one's virtue, and achieve greatness in life.
Okay.
We have never set foot on the soil dampened by the storm, nor have we ever been involved in the disputes brought by the torrents of time.
So you guys are more of like a neutral party.
I beg you, do not take your conflict in the phenomenal world into the realm of truth.
Okay.
For certain.
Oh! Hi, Arcana. I'm not blushing. You look as gorgeous as always, honey. You look so beautiful. Guys, how do I talk to female characters? Jesus. I feel so awkward.
It was never my intention to sully the sanctuary of truth.
Then, to prevent a situation like this from happening again, I would like to ask you two to carve your names on these 2 stone bangles and drip a drop of your blood on each of them.
Is this like a ritual or something?
Once the bracelet is put on, no one will be able to remove it.
What the fuck?
From now on, as long as you're on this island, none of your people will draw blood from one another.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Or the bangle shall draw all the blood from you.
Okay.
The peace agreement is so decided.
Okay. Arcane is just like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Huh? Roten's also like, okay. I'm not getting this. Arcana stretches out her hand and gently takes a bangle.
I appreciate that. I'll sign it.
Hey. The leader gives a slight nod. He looks out from the table and simply strides away. The bangle feels real in their hands. It certainly possesses some sort of power to fill the bloody pledge.
The peace agreement.
Well, this was certainly an agreement. Someone is approaching. Yes, she is still here, from the beginning to the end. Arcana?
Lady Vertin, we meet again.
Oh, this fucking woman. I need to put like a compilation of me just like simping for female characters, because it's happened so many times now. There was Shenhe, there was Schneider, kind of Herta, and now there's Arcana, who's just, yeah. Just have a compilation of me just simping for characters. That'd be great. Oh god.
I wish the best to thy friend.
Oh, her speech. Yeah. Okay. Oh god.
She's doing well, thanks to you.
No, okay.
You're most welcome.
To be fair, Arcana didn't really do anything. It was... Soneto was so surprised by Arcana that she tried to attack Arcana. Arcana did nothing but just stood there. That's it.
Thou shalt quench, for times hath changed.
Oh.
I would not wish to shed even a drop of Arcanist's blood in vain.
Oh, her rhyming speech. Oh, God. Okay, first of all, Schneider. That's my argument. Schneider.
But Schneider should be the victim of a merciless bullet?
Yes, Vertum. Bring up my girl. Bring up Schneider, our wife. Yes, Vertum. Bring up your wife.
Pardon, my pitiful child.
Oh, that changed so quickly. First it was Lady Verton, and now it's Verton, my pitiful child. Oh, lovely.
Did you forget? That merciless bullet cameth from a gun never belonging to me.
It came from a gun. Yeah. Came from a gun that Verton was holding. That's your argument. That's your argument. That's your argument. Technically, we didn't know we were holding a gun. We thought we were just, having an orange. Oh, God, that chapter was traumatic. Oh, I think of chapter 2 and I just want to cry.
What's Manus Vindicte's purpose to be here?
Hearken the archaic wisdom,
Huh?
just as thou doest.
Is that really how you spell doest? I don't believe that 1 second. The stone bangle is hot, almost scalding. Oh. Things are getting hostile.
I am not surprised. I adore thy visage, Lady Verton, emotionless in the storm.
She's so close to us.
Alas, no man shall bravest the storm and live, including thee.
Her words sound as harsh as the winter gale. As emotion suddenly comes, it's raging like a bushfire, but soon gets tamed down.
A wooden box in the Elitiao's base has my name on it. Was that your doing?
Sadly, it wasn't.
Oh? Another person at play here?
I hope thee findeth the answer satisfactory.
Ooh, this woman. This woman. Oh, God. Jesus. The figure of Arcana disappears into the night. The stone bangle at the wrist becomes subtly heated.
It's burning.
Something is slithering in the woods nearby.
Is that Miss Arcana?
Oh, it's a Manus follower. She left. She just disappeared into the air. I don't know.
Miss Arcana, please, don't go! Save us!
What? What's going on?
And save... Oh.
What? Two wary figures run past Verton. They are chasing after their leader desperately, as if they are running away from some horrific monsters. Following them, a petite figure rushes out of the woods.
No! Come back! Come back!
Oh, it's 37. Hi, girlie. What's going on? Did you scare them?
You ignorant foreigners! I just started introducing vectors and matrices, and that's the most interesting part!
Oh no, they ran away because 37 was teaching them maths. Love that.
Verton!
Hi, 37.
Great! You always show up at the right time and right place. Stop the masked people! Whatever it takes!
She wants to teach them maths, guys. We gotta help her teach maths. Understandable why they ran away. Understandable. To be continued. Understandable. Okay, what's the team build up here?
Let's go where trees and grass grow.
We're gonna go with medicine
Me?
pocket then.
Is everyone else dead?
No, but we try to be. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay, that's understandable now. I understand now. And we will put Shaman there? Yeah, let's put Shaman in there.
An experienced adult is coming to your aid.
I like Shaman.
You should not make an enemy of the earth.
You should not make an enemy of the earth. First, we're gonna do
Good timing.
that. Then we're gonna do
Wear
that.
gloves.
And then we're
That's
gonna
right.
buff my girly up.
Advice from the forest.
That did hardly anything.
Hi.
That's my girly.
Running toes.
Nice tactic. Hey!
Frost you with the armor of the forest.
Interesting.
Sterilize. Good timing. Advice from the forest. The reticent woods are watching
Come
you.
on, this is the one punch.
You know what? No. We're gonna do
The
this one.
reticent woods.
Then we're gonna
are
buff.
watching you.
And then we're gonna
Come
go
on,
back.
this is the one punch.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
That takes 2 down.
Like a lighter. Cheer and witness my victory.
Ooh, not the strongest we've had. Not the strongest.
Good timing.
That's right.
No need to look back. Frost you with the armor of the forest.
Anyone feeling cold?
Okay.
Ow! Wear gloves.
Nice tactic. That's right.
Ha
Like a lighter. That hurts, huh?
Ooh, that was good. That was good. That was good damage. That was good damage.
Good timing.
We'll heal next turn, guys. Don't worry. Ooh, that would be so good, actually.
Nice tactic.
Maximize
and
the
then
value of
we'll do
dumbasses.
this
Are
result.
watching you.
Hey!
Freaking dumbass.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Okay, we got one left. That's fine. That's fine.
Come on, this is the
I'm
one
Sterilize.
Go! 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 Puppies! Huh? It's already over?
No, we're not too bad. Time to talk to Grandma.
Look at you, climbing out of the cave in the allegory, all dusty and dirty like a little savage.
Aw, thank you, Grandma.
They must have tried to fill your little brain with long preachment. But you should feel lucky, because at least they didn't give you a quiz right after that. Oh, that's our expert on absent-mindedness.
Thank you.
Yes, we should bear in mind those glory days of yours back in school.
Oh, yes, my glory days back in school, where I was mediocre at best. No, the only subjects I excelled at in school were the ones in college. And that was only one subject. No, I was fucked over in college. I was fucked over. I was fucked over in college. Big time. I was fucked over, mate. When you get diagnosed as having epilepsy and you're having seizures while you're in your last year of college, it's not fun. It's not fun. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fuck up majorly. Yeah, the only subject I excelled at was criminology. I got an A in that. That was the first A I've ever gotten in my life. The only one.
Try to reach the corners of your mind, if you would. And there you will find another bunch of people standing in front of a stone table. Yes, those people in gowns. White gowns with gray diamond patterns. One of them was standing on the stairs, gathering all the little vacant eyes to his side. What was he called? Give me a second. Teacher, instructor, tutor, the educator. Just titles like that. No names at all. No one gets to write down their names on that banner, after all. But they have nothing to complain about. You know what they say? What is reasonable is real. That which is real is reasonable. They showed you a broad avenue in their teachings where you could enjoy a sense of security with all the solid ground, convenient automobiles, and warm sunshine. And at the end of the avenue even lies an inspiring mission, to which you are expected to devote your whole life. There is a distinction between good and bad here, and it's as clear as our innate sense of right and wrong, like a floor of black and white tiles. Any stains on it will be noticed immediately. But in fact, there exists another path in the woods. It's much less traveled, leading to the unknown darkness which cannot be seen with eyes or proved false. You may even experience indescribable chaos and madness there. This path, however, has an excellent view, and it's one of a kind. The plants are thriving with bursting energy, and the flowers are blooming in a delightful atmosphere.
Lovely.
So, which will you take?
I'm interested in the path.
Oh, that's not an easy choice to make. This grandma must give you a round of applause.
Grandma.
I would have even pinned a boutonniere to your suit if I had one. But I have to remind you, those things in there are not easy to deal with. They can drive you insane, and you have to be very careful.
Honestly, sounds interesting. Let's do it.
You've seen the living proof.
My accent went
Many were
weird
freaked
there.
out after they came back, and people had to tie and lock them up. Others even dug their own graves.
I say that like I have a proper accent. I don't. My accent is the most broken thing ever. I've been accused of being different nationalities. Nationalities? Ethnic? I can't remember which one's which, and I'm sorry. I've been accused of being American. Indian. I don't know why. Irish. Oh, what's the other one? Yeah, I've been accused of being from different countries, and I'm just like, okay. I don't think I sound like any of those accents, but okay.
Oh, my. That was a bit over the top. I hope I didn't scare you, darling.
Nah, I'm all good.
Here's some good news to cheer you up. Actually, there's still one more way you can take. It would be a good choice if you want to enjoy the scenery without getting lost in the darkness.
Thank you for the subtitles not matching with the audio. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anyone watching who's hard of hearing. Subtitles aren't matching. Another way?
I'm sure you know that myth.
What myth, Grandma? Tell me a story, Grandma.
You shall take the soul of your love out of the underworld, yet you shall not look back. That's right. You shall pass by the sleeping sirens, yet you shall not make a sound.
Percy Jackson. Sorry.
The ones with the belief set off. They entered the dark woods barefooted, yet moved so smoothly, as if they were walking on the avenue.
Yep.
They kept their mouths shut and eyes forward. They never turned back, never picked up what was not theirs, never set foot on the forbidden lands, and never looked straight at the sacred greatness.
Grandma, don't mention I'm very sleep deprived, so, can you, like, speed up when you're talking? Just saying.
They showed frugality, patience, and wisdom in the face of hunger and danger.
Okay, ma'am.
So the beasts continued to lurk in the shadow. And the ones with the belief passed through the woods safely until the path disappeared along with the direction sign. Then the first one to look back gave an exclamation before being exiled.
Is it really reasonable to take it?
Think about what I just said. That which is real is reasonable.
Okay.
Never look back in the woods, darling. If you don't want to be turned into a pillar of salt which can do nothing but wail, then never, ever look back.
Me when I play a horror game. Don't look back. Keep running. Why look back when you can just keep running? Simple enough.
Yes, we'd better stay awake, stay calm, stay cautious all the time. But then there comes the problem. How can you ignore your love for those thriving plants and blooming flowers? How are you supposed to deal with the unstoppable feeling that overflows like a melody when it is stirred up by the beauty of the scenery? Of course, you will cry the loudest cry, dance the wildest dance, drink the strongest drink, and vomit all the filth inside you.
I can't really handle alcohol. I can. I like a good cider. But anything else, no. No.
After all, there is no need to enter the woods if the soul-stirring scenery is not what you are after. Right?
It doesn't sound like a good way. Well, I picked that way, so it sounds good enough.
No. So you'd better let it slip your mind, darling.
Okay.
Just let it go and hurry forward. Remember to keep your eyes shut and hold your breath. When you do so, the scenery will no longer mean anything to you, nor will the fragrance of the flowers. You will get out of the woods and reach where the truth lies.
Okay.
Is that what you want? Don't worry. We have plenty of time. You may come back at any time and pick another way.
Well, there you go, guys. There's your subtitles. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, I've been doing some searching. Google has turned up doing nothing helpful. But I believe there's like 21 parts to this chapter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's like 21. Oh, so that's something. Hello. Part 15. Convergent birds. Ooh, this is fancy.
Congratulations, Miss Sonetto. You are the fastest learner of our doctrine among all the On behalf of all orators,
Sorry.
I award you this laurel wreath.
Oh, see, Snow's fitting in now.
No, I wouldn't have achieved this without your guidance.
Aw.
Those mathematics statements are really inspiring. I've learned a lot.
See, Snetto's Sonetto's doing great. She's repenting for her crimes. The crime was being shocked that Arcana was actually on this island.
But there's still something confusing me, such as Pythagoras and his golden thigh, his memory of the previous lifetimes as the son of Hermes, and the transmigration for every 216 years. Could you please tell me more about these?
No. The door is violently kicked open. Two outsiders, heads dropping to their chests, are dragged into the Hall of Truth. Oh god.
Why would people fail to see the charm of the matrices? This is not right. I need to spend more time on teaching.
Anyone, save us!
No, you must learn maths, my dear fellow.
Thus my journey of art is doomed to fail.
Hey, there's maths and art. There is maths and art. From what I know.
I really don't want to study maths anymore. Help.
You sound like every student ever. I'm still shocked that, three of my friends took maths in college. I'm still shocked about that to my day. Two of them took physics as well. And computer science. Big brain individuals. I don't understand that. I took the easy... Okay, I didn't take the easiest subjects because I did fail it. I took ancient history and then psychology and criminology. The ologies. I liked the ologies. I would have done sociology. I would have done sociology, but I didn't want to have too many ologies, so I was just like, you know what, we're gonna put some ancient history into this shit. Because I like myself some Greek and Roman history. I do. I didn't fail the subject, I did pass, but I got like one of the lowest grades in my class. As I said, that year was fucked. I was fucked up. Also, I can barely write essays to save my life, okay? The only reason that I actually have a great grade in English literature for high school was because of COVID. Without COVID, you bet your sweet ass I would have failed that essay writing in the exam. I mean, I did barely pass English language though. Because I know. Actually, no. I'm thinking about this now. English language is basically preparing you to be good at writing essays. Basically. No wonder I got a low grade in English language. Let's just say that. Oh god. Nobody cares what they are yelling. As 37 continues to grumble to herself, the two men are dragged into a different room.
Timekeeper, you are here.
Yeah, I was helping 37 round up these two lovely men.
I heard that you completed all the lessons on the scripture.
Congratulations, doll.
This laurel wreath suits you well.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, Sonetto. You're so good. You're so smart. Yet Sonetto keeps her head low. No, you should be prideful of your achievements, Sonetto.
Timekeeper, I'm sorry. At the assembly, I failed to understand the Arcanist's logic. It was totally different to the debates I have participated in.
No, it's fine, girlie. It's fine. You were taught a specific way, and you want to stick to your specific way. That's completely fine. That's completely fine, girlie. That's completely fine.
But now I have... That was not your fault, Sonetto. It is now behind us.
Exactly, Verton. Exactly.
I need to tell you something more important.
Are we going to talk about Arcana? The beautiful, stunning Arcana?
I've signed a peace agreement with Arcana. And the price
Arcana.
of breaking it is...
I call her Arcana. I'm
death.
saying it wrong. Lovely.
What?
I mean, it's a good... It's an agreement. Is it good, really? Oh.
So Manus Vindictae is also restrained by the stone bangle like we are.
The chief assistant ponders aloud, having already removed her laurel crown.
Yes. She put it on without hesitation. But I don't think her purpose would be as simple as hearkening the ancient wisdom.
Unlike other stones in the Foundation's collection, this one has... Okay. Before I acted... What?
I attacked Manus' followers earlier as 37 asked me to. But I received no punishment from the bangle.
What the fuck? That text went away so fast.
Perhaps this island makes its own judgment on what to be classified as hostility. Like it has a mind of its own.
Okay, the bangle did heat up, though. The bangle did heat up when we were going to hurt those Manus followers.
Sonetto, do not report this to the headquarters before we figure out how the bangle works. After all, there are many other things to investigate on this island, other than Manus Vindictae.
That's true.
I see. I will contact Miss Druvis and Miss Moiselle first and keep an eye on Arcana. Timekeeper, this island, the Manus' mask, and your suitcase are all immune to the storm. Does this mean we could collect more asymmetrical nuclide R samples?
I'm not sure if the people of this island would appreciate it or not.
I tried to collect some samples last night in the outer region of the island, but the detecting device showed nothing. If we were to find out more, we have to go to the center area. What are you conspiring now?
Sophia!
Do not poke the fire with swords, and do not jump over a crossbar.
I haven't seen you in a hot minute, darling. How are you?
The assembly will not be held every time when there's a crime. Please take heed of my warning, and do not overstep the line.
Don't worry, we're not doing anything wrong. We may be possibly doing some mining in the future. Who knows?
Learn a lesson from them.
Behind Sophia, two grey-coated figures appear. Hello, guys. Welcome. How are you guys? One disheveled, the other covered in soot, as if they have just survived an explosion.
Lilia, didn't you say you have Regulus with you safely?
I mean, they're in one piece. That's safely.
Apologies, Vertin. I was going to rescue Sonetto through a very creative underground tunnel, but things didn't quite go as planned.
Regular shimmies in a dance-like step, trying to shake off the dust.
Not a bad innovation for a simple clap on the forehead. If only you didn't miscalculate the location of the explosion.
This apple is grateful that it didn't get blasted into a puddle of apple jam.
Poor Mr. Apple. This poor guy has been through a lot.
Warning. Shell cleaning required. Warning.
Aw, poor Miss Radio.
I don't know why, but when I was in that cave, ideas kept flooding into my head. Though, judging by the outcome, they weren't all good ideas.
Sophia puts her head on her forehead, looking extremely fatigued.
On a routine patrol, I found them trying to break into the cave. I'm not surprised that an irrational number would try to trespass on forbidden grounds. But you two? The integer and the fraction? What were you doing with her? This is a serious crime.
Good thing that you were there, Sophia. Good thing. Good thing. Life has suddenly become a lot more difficult.
Do we have to go through this debate again? It's okay, Timekeeper. I will defend Regulus. I've thoroughly studied the scripture, and this time I'm sure I can do better. Forget it.
Yay, Sophia! Sophia mutters to herself.
Forget it. It is unwise to waste time trying to understand an irrational number's motive. Besides, we should let the reckless take care of the least important matters.
She gives them a smirky smile.
That's it. Regulus, you will come with me to clean the beach.
Hey!
Huh? Me? Again?
That's a fine punishment. That's a fine punishment, I believe.
Since you have too many floating points, words of discipline would not work on you. We would have suggested you study with the rest of the students here. Abstain from eating meat, bathe in cold water, rise with the Apollo star, study our doctrine, read the scripture aloud on the beach, so as to remove your floating points and purify your soul.
What? I won't do any of that.
But taking your peculiar character into consideration, I decided that some compulsory labor would be the better option.
I feel like Sophia is secretly a sadistic. Actually, I don't think she's secretly sadistic. I believe she's just sadistic. She's getting the vibes that she's enjoying Regulus's pain. And I'm just here, just like, okay. The faces she's making, oh god. Regulus also smiles in relief.
Oh, that's the best news of the day. I'd rather clean up the rubbish on the beach than be surrounded by people giving sermons all the time. At least the rubbish doesn't talk gibberish.
Oh, we don't know what rubbish is on the beach, Regulus.
I'd be dead if you didn't change your mind.
Regulus, studying the scripture is not that scary. They will teach you and guide you until you take full command.
Sonetto, I think you forget that you and Regulus are like complete opposites. I don't think she's gonna like it.
Just like taking lessons at school.
I don't think Regulus liked school.
Huh? Is that what schools are like?
Okay, she never went to school. Okay.
Haven't you been to a school, Regulus?
I have questions.
Haha! A great pirate would not remember trivial matters as such.
Now I'm curious about your past, Regulus.
So, where were we? Which part of the beach needs to be taken care of by the great captain?
My laboratory.
Hi, doll.
Whoa! Where did you pop up from?
37 blinks her eyes emotionlessly and entirely ignores Regulus's complaint.
37. Aren't you supposed to preach to the visitors?
They're being stupid.
I've seen the numbers.
And are they good numbers?
A group of negative repeating infinite decimals. They will achieve nothing but to repeatedly step in the river of mistakes. I gave up on them.
Oh. Oh, 37, you're so harsh.
Fine.
I love her.
Those of you who are complicit in breaking into the cave will also be sent to labor. Sonetto and Lilia will come with me to patrol. Regulus, you can go clean the lab.
Oh god.
As for Vertin,
hello, I'm innocent in this.
you will assist 37 with her study of the emanation.
Okay, we gotta hang out with 37, that's not too bad.
Don't waste more time on the trivial matters of the phenomenal world. Integers. That was the sole reason you were on this island, was it not?
Sophia turns around and leaves. She stops a few steps away from them, silently urging the patrol team to move.
Don't let down your guard. The Arcanists on this island are not as easy to deal with as you imagined.
Yes, Lilia.
Down in the cave, I heard some pretty alluring and intriguing anecdotes.
Miss Lilia, this way. You will cover this area.
Stay on the radio.
I trust Lilia. The flying witch waves her hand and departs for her new job determinedly. Snow hesitates for a brief moment, then quickly goes after her.
Don't worry, Timekeeper. Lilia and I will keep an eye on Manus Vindicte. We are counting on you, Sonetto. I have a feeling we are coming closer to a big secret.
What's the secret? I don't know. It's a secret. To be continued. I might do one more or two more parts. I might. That's good.
Now it's time for Spathodia!
Me? Is everyone else dead?
You should not make an enemy of the earth.
Nice tactic. That's right. Like a lighter. Seeing stars.
Advice from the forest.
Nice tactic.
Good timing.
That hurts, huh?
Penetrate.
I need more nature fucking characters.
Come on, this is the one punch.
Wear gloves.
Cheer and witness my victory.
Get out of
Ooh,
here.
that was a good one.
Ow!
That's right.
Frost you with the armor of the forest.
Anyone feeling cold? Nice tactic.
Maximize the... I'm ready.
Hey!
Thank you. We're on part 16 now. Preferably, I want to do up to part 17. That would leave us with 4 parts that we can do for the next video, and that will complete Prisoner in the Cave. And then we can go into the extra story, which I believe is called The Star. I believe. I don't know. Part 16. Sound the alarm. Oh, shit's going down then. Laboratory.
What? What am I looking at? So your so-called sacred project is this gigantic IDM computer?
Regulus inspects the computer like an expert.
I was curious about them during my stay in Laplace. Those later versions of the model are so much better than the 66 ones. But this one doesn't seem that far advanced to those. This is not a junk piece the Manus sold you, is it? Items of the phenomenal world are all a waste. This one is long broken. After the emanation, we couldn't find anyone to repair it. Why do you keep referring to the storm as the emanation? What does the emanation mean? It is the waves of Numa.
Okay.
We are the expellees of the world of forms. We were banished to this damp and dark cave. Everyone here is obsessed with the fake light on the wall, but forgets to look for the truth. Numa, however, will lead us to escape the cave and return to a more supreme realm. Eh? You make it sound like we're living in piles of rubbish. Aren't we? Of course not. If you ask me, I'd say you have absolutely no idea how wonderful the outside world is, because you have never left here to try it yourself. Dr. Pepper, the music festivals, Rory Storm, the Hollies, and the Rolling Stones. Oh, there are too many to count.
I don't think she'll understand any of that.
If it weren't for this sick storm, I would still be riding a motorcycle in one of those races in London.
Your soul must be pretty contaminated.
And the computer, they can calculate extremely large numbers within seconds, better than hundreds of thousands of you combined together.
In the case of numbers, it's not the bigger the better. Also, this computer has never played a useful part in our study.
Come on, mate. You people just leave it in a cave. It's like sending an infant to the kitchen and waiting for it to bring you dinner. Never mind, you'll see what I mean after I fix it.
Ooh. Ooh, Regulus is actually doing something. That sounds mean. Regulus does do some things. Regulus mutters as she gets down. Oh, I'm yawning. Gets down on the ground and crawls closer to the computer.
Can you fix an IDM, Regulus?
No, but I've seen the Laplace people do it. Shouldn't be too difficult, I assume. Oh, the dust! When was the last time you sent people down here to clean? Oh, some critters are nesting here. Oh, did I break into your party? Bertin, come give me a hand. They won't let me touch them.
There's critters in a computer? What? Oh god, library. Oh no. I hate this combo. Where is he? There he is.
Did you find something?
Yes, not a personality for you though.
Let us get to know each other.
Hold your horses. I'm coming.
Oh yeah, I have Spathodia's one, by the way. There she is. Let's put Spathodia's one on her.
Let the helium fill your pulmonary lobe.
Wow.
Party planner. Break it.
I need to work on...
Hey, you will be sorry.
Nice casting. That's right. So that's your idea. Huh? That hurts, huh? Break it.
My apologies. Don't beat me.
Party planner.
Huh. Wow.
Did anybody get hurt?
Don't worry. Let's have a cup of tea. Don't worry. Let's have a cup of tea.
How welcoming. So that's your idea. Nice casting. That's right. I said hello. Huh, like a lighter. Seeing stars. How welcoming. Party planner. Nice casting. So that's your idea.
No, I have to do
That's
that.
right.
Get rid of you since you have buff.
Please live up to my expectations, Colin.
No!
I thought it was an academic debate. Wow.
Let the helium fill your pulmonary lobe.
I didn't look at her fucking
Wow.
heel.
Please live up to my expectations, Carl. Don't worry. Let's have a cup of tea.
Party planner. So that's the idea. Break it. Break it.
Whoops. An accident.
How welcoming. Party, where's the party star? Where is it?
Wow.
Did anybody get hurt? The story begins with a bad adult. He did this first. Did that at last.
Don't worry. Let's have a cup of tea.
Time to go all out. Nice tactic. Anyone feeling cold? Hey!
My apologies. Don't beat me.
So that's your idea. Time to go all out. Party planner. Seeing stars. So that's your idea.
Huh.
Did anybody get hurt?
Don't worry. Let's have a cup of tea. Hey, you will be sorry.
Party planner. Come on, this is the one punch.
Just a reminder. Watch
Did
your
anybody
steps.
get hurt? Cheer and witness my victory!
Mind the machines on the ground. Bang.
That's right! Where's the party star? Where is it?
Huh.
Hey! The story begins with a bad adult.
God.
He did this first. Did that at last.
Please live up to my expectations, colleagues.
Party planner.
Wow. Huh. Pitch. Easy job. My apologies. Don't beat me.
Motherfucker.
Wow. Huh.
Nice tactic.
Don't worry. Let's have a cup of tea. Please live up to my expectations,
Seeing
colleagues.
stars.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
That's right. So that's your idea. Nice tactic. Hey!
I would like to express my deepest regret for the accidents.
Things are getting more difficult now, so it's just like, oh, god damn it. Green numbers appear on the screen. After getting rid of the parasitic pests, the dusty behemoth begins to miraculously return to life.
You fixed it. It's great to have you clean the laboratory, Regulus. Your floating point immediately reduced.
Ah,
Oh, is that a compliment? Sounds like one to me. Thank you.
It's a wordplay, Captain. Infinity minus any numbers still equals to infinity.
Oh, fine. I should have given up the idea of changing your eccentric sorting system a long time ago. What's the meaning of humans inventing computers if these machines were only left here for some critters to nest in?
Thanks to you, now we can have a look at the previous models, Regulus. But it's a pity since it only has the data before 2003. Everything in the past 4 years has gone missing.
37's fingers are dancing over the keyboard. She seems surprisingly familiar with operating this computer.
This is our chronology, Vertin. From 1999 to 2007, the emanation has taken place 7 times.
Okay.
In the initial 4 years, the emanation has a pattern. First, it brought us back to the 90s, then the 80s, and then the 70s. After that, it suddenly leaped to the 30s. In the subsequent 3 years, it took place twice. Every record here can perfectly match what is in the Foundation's files. Wait. These are the records before 2003, you say? But this one refers to the storm in 1966, which happened recently. These are indeed the records before 2003. What's following the records is our forecast.
That's to say, you prophesied the 1966 storm 4 years prior to its occurrence. How is this possible? That you are clever enough to develop such a precise mathematical model, while at the same time you just let the IDM become the home of these critters.
We just worked out the patterns in the number sequences.
You made such precise prediction even without leaving the island. That's incredible.
37's lip curl unhappily.
You don't need to go into a river to find out the pattern of its flow. Moreover, we would send people to observe in the phenomenal world. My mother was one of them.
Aww.
She is the co-author of this model. Nobody knows this computer better than her.
So you have a mother too?
Regulus, people have mothers and fathers. Even multiple mothers or fathers.
2?
Or just parents in general.
37. Where is your mother now?
Like many people, she was restored to her true form. Since then, I took over this laboratory.
What do you mean by true form?
The form, you said. 37. What is it?
What kind of question is this?
She tilts her head, looking genuinely confused.
The form, or the essence, is what's left of you after all the fakeness has been peeled off.
What? Huh? To be continued. Don't do it to be continued after that. What? Huh? Okay, we're gonna do part 17 and then we're leaving it for today. Oh, I need to train the characters because they're all bad. Part 17, the empty ship. Hello?
Now we are listening to the New Year collection.
Oh, music?
The world-famous painting Mona Lisa was found and returned to Musée du Louvre in the afternoon of December 13th. The U.S. Congress passed the Federal Reserve Act on December 23rd, formally establishing the Federal Reserve System. The conflict between Austria-Hungary and Serbia has escalated. Bulgaria challenged the Bucharest Peace Treaty. Tension is building up over the Balkan Peninsula. In London, futurists gathered under Big Ben, celebrating the upcoming 1914.
This is news of the outside world?
Scenario puts Miss Radio to her ears, paying full attention to the unfamiliar news. So, this is before World War I. After the snatches of news, when the channel...
What about on your side?
Oh, why is it going so fast? What about on your side? Okay. Fuck me. Fuck me, I guess.
Well, I am with Sophia. Arcana's still in the hall. She hasn't taken any action so far. Got it.
Ooh, this is a nice outside.
Please keep an eye on the Manus followers. Be mindful of the restrictions set by the Bangle. Who are you talking to?
Lilia. Talking to Lilia. So now immediately hides Miss Radio behind her.
Just checking up on Lilia.
Please stay vigilant during the patrol. This is the last place we need to check.
On the white soot beach, there are several geometric bodies in different shapes. Some have sunk deep in the sand, while others are still standing unyieldingly. Just like a minimalistic art exhibition.
We must keep this graveyard clean. Our dead deserve to be left in peace and undisturbed by the phenomenal world.
This is a graveyard? Sophia gets down on one knee before a cone-shaped body, dusting it meticulously.
Miss Sophia, you said this is the graveyard?
Her hand quivers a little.
Yes, the geometry graveyard it is called.
Okay.
4 years ago, my father was restored to a geometric body on his way back to the island. So was 37's mother, who was also on that ship.
Restored to a geometric body? What? Can we have a flashback? We're having a flashback, hell yeah. What?
Why are you crying, Sophia?
There's a young 37 and a young Sophia.
I was wrong. We calculated it wrong, 37. We miscalculated the impacted area of the emanation. We thought the ships would be safe in the Gorgon current, but the safe area is in fact 5 degrees away. When the emanation happened, the bow of their ship had just entered the safe area. But it was too late.
Oh, they got caught up in the storm.
My dad is gone. So is your mom.
Oh no. Oh
I know.
no.
But why are you crying? My mom and your dad have come back to us, right?
Oh no, they were caught in the storm.
Have come back? Do you call this coming back? Like this? In the form of geometric bodies? Cold and silent? Being pushed to the shore?
Oh, the geometric bodies are what's left of the ship. Oh no. 37 frowns, looking confused. Then the corners of her lip turn up. As usual, she works out the answer within seconds. Swift and precise.
No. They have gone somewhere further. Look at them. These geometric bodies. How pure and how elegant. I've never seen such perfect geometric bodies before. If they are not from the eternal and transcendental world of forms, how should we explain this?
37?
I'm going to study the emanation, Sophia. This is the best chance ever. The transcendental world finally opens its door to us. We will reach our hands to the forms and explore the oldest and eternal laws. Will you help me, Sophia? Next time I will definitely make a better calculation. I promise.
Oh god. Waves lap against the beach. In the fine sand, the geometrical shapes are bathed unyieldingly in the moonlight. Despite the endless tides, they maintain their form, never eroded nor washed away by time. An eternal monument. Sophia lowers her head, as if she is trying to cut herself out of a miserable memory.
Thank you for assisting 37 with her research, Sneto.
No, I didn't do anything. Timekeeper knows the storm better.
You have helped us greatly by just coming onto this island. For all this time, 37 has been locked up in the laboratory, refusing to talk to anyone, nor participate in any group study. Since the 2-day emanation in 1929, it is you who helped her revive her interest in other affairs in Apiron.
These are Timekeeper's contributions. I barely did anything.
Sophia smiles bitterly and looks away.
I can't help 37.
I feel like Sophia and Sonetto are extremely similar in the case that they look up to their counterpart, their closest friend, with Sonetto and Verton and Sophia and 37. Their friend being known as special and gifted. And they are just themselves. There's many similarities between Sophia and Sonetto. Very many. 37 and Verton as well.
Because I don't see the charm of numbers. I lack the perception that an integer should have. That's why I can't see my own number.
The number's charm? Sorry, I have never thought about this. For me, Arcanum is my inborn mission. If you ask me, you are an unbelievably excellent Arcanist.
Is she an Arcanist?
You can flatten the ground, clean up the beach, and rectify errors. You did it in an efficient and precise manner, which is already an advanced ritual.
Any students who have sworn to knowledge can do this easily. They aren't doing my job because they wish not to waste time on these trivial fragments of the phenomenal world. Because they have seen the truth.
Oh.
The phenomenal world is never complete. Like you can never draw a perfect circle there. No matter how much time you spend on it or how sophisticated your device is, it is impossible to draw a perfect circle in the phenomenal world. Arrows always exist. The floating points after the decimal can be reduced, but not destroyed.
Looks like a squished circle.
The perfect circle only exists in the abstract transcendental world.
Yeah, it's a squished circle, alright?
Of course, anyone in the world can find out the value of pi through the most primitive method. Egyptians, Greeks, Chinese, and Babylonians. They have all tried. They made circles with twine, painted on the ground with twigs, or measured the land with cubit rods. But none of them actually drew a perfect circle. However different their practices were, they found out the sole truth, the approximate value of pi, because the essence of the circle is hiding in the imperfect manifestation of it.
Okay.
This is the truth. It is eternal, unchanged, pure, and transcendent. Anyone can reach out to it at any time, in any place, by any means, and everyone will get the same answer from it. The forms transcend all matters.
Her gaze is firm but distant.
The world of matters we live in is being flooded and destroyed by the tides of Numa. When the tides recede, what is left on the beach is the essence.
This doesn't sound right. Let me think. How come your theory reminds me of the Manus doctrine?
37. We see the storm very differently. Among all the other things, we saw it first of all as a disaster.
But earthquakes, floods, volcanic eruptions, these are also disasters. These catastrophic events happen not because they have a reason to destroy. They just happen in this world. Like we do. This is what my mother taught me. She must be proud that she's a perfect geometric body now.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm
sorry for mentioning your mother.
37 frowns.
Why do you apologize, Furton? Are you feeling guilty? This is a very unusual feeling for a number like you.
I don't get it. Why did you say my number is 0?
To be continued. Oh god. I have a feeling the rest of this chapter is gonna be interesting. Let's do a summon before we finish this off.
Greetings, madam. I'm here.
Okay, we're gonna finish this off now. Oh my god, what time is it actually? It is almost 11 a.m. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This has certainly been interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So we will continue this. Next week will be the event story. We should be looking at the event story if I manage to record that in time. And the week after that, we'll be doing the main story again. And that should be the last part of the main story. And then we are going to go on to this. Which I'm not sure what it is, but I am intrigued to see it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Say bye-bye, Harpedia.
Could you grant me another leave for a day? I have a friend at Laplace. Yeah, I need to help him with his little experiment. Don't worry, we will grab you a sample product if we succeed.
Is it Ezra?